the fuck out.
Oh,
Wow, this time, Yappin Time's alive. Wow, never done that
wow, we're
before.
alive. That's crazy.
Wow.
And what episode is this?
Uh, shit, 19?
Is it 19?
It is 19.
Okay, yes.
We're to the next episode, though.
Yes.
Is a
The next
milestone.
episode. Oh my god.
Wow.
So it's been 2 weeks.
Don't even
Interesting.
say that.
Interesting.
Interesting. God, we take 2 weeks off, and this is what we come back to.
Hey, it might not seem like much, but this document is full of good stuff, like the juicy stuff.
The juicy stuff. Is that what you call this?
Yeah.
Oh god.
We can yap about this.
I
What are you talking
had to
about?
listen. Okay, I for like 2 hours today was like trying to like make this coherent and as in order as possible, and I think I did a good job.
Okay.
There's obviously
I'll give you that.
there's a lot that I didn't include. But as you can see, there's still a lot here.
Don't worry about it. We'll go through it.
Let's start with like the easy stuff.
Oh my god. I like how you started off with this.
I had to. I had to.
Hell yeah. Do you have anything to say about it?
I'm gonna let you talk about this one first. I'm gonna let you can.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
So, the former Aster Arcadia has returned. It hasn't been that long. When was he split apart with Meiji Sanji again? Was it
I think that's last month.
I think it was last month. Aster Arcadia.
Yeah, because I think it was after Smash, so
Aster
like
Arcadia will be separating from Meiji Sanji Ian as of July 15th, 2025. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So,
What?
and when did he?
Last week, so it wasn't even a month.
Wasn't even a month. Okay. So when I already forgot what his name was.
It's
Like,
like-
his return name was.
Aetha? Aeytha, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Aether. Yeah. It's
Aether?
very. It's a unique name. I can never like remember it. Like I have to look it up.
I can't remember it because I don't care.
Yeah. So he's come back under
He
the name
has.
Aether. I don't know how people found out, but I guess one person stumbled across it and then told everyone.
Yeah, I
'Cause it
literally
blew up.
because was that his alias like before Niji?
I
It
don't
wasn't,
know.
was
I never
it?
followed him before Niji. Probably not.
I don't think it was. So we watched like the clip of we watched the start of his stream, I think.
We
Together.
did, yes.
Yeah.
We watched his first stream, which was an hour and 46 minutes long, 11 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, he's come back under this alias. I was disappointed that he didn't return with a cooking stream, because that would have been amazing continuity. How long did people wait for that for? Like 6 months?
Oh
Or
my
1
God.
year?
We waited
Yeah.
more than half a year for this cooking
If he knew what he was doing, he would have come back with a cooking stream. That would be
Yeah.
hilarious. So he's come back. I remember the first thing I saw from his stream was that he wanted to move on, which I'm glad he addressed
Yeah.
it. But then he started yapping about other things. So I was like, okay, buddy.
Honestly, I want to know what type of contract he must still be under, because he didn't bring up, other than saying I apologize, quote unquote, I apologize, boohoo, and want to move on. He didn't say anything else other than that. So I would say Niji is probably still got him on a leash in some capacity.
Probably. Let's see when that leash disappears. He looks like he's been doing a lot of Wuthering Waves recently, actually.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting choice.
Oh,
but,
and I'm gonna say it right now. I can't remember if we talked about this. The instant he came back, he dropped like the femboy accent.
Yeah, I remember you told me. Well, I think I told you during while we were watching his stream.
I think so, yeah.
He sounds more natural now, and I pulled up a video of him on his debut stream as Aster, and he was clearly an octave higher at least.
They are two different people.
But you could see as his streams went on to like his last streams, like as Aster, like it was more of his current voice now.
I was gonna say,
like
especially in the recording of Twisty confronting him, he did not sound like the same person at all.
No, I mean, sure, yeah. Towards the tail end of his Aster career, he just dropped it anyway.
I think he gave
sounded
up.
like it. Imagine doing that for 6 hours a day.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that's why a lot of VTubers lose like their like debut voice, because they're like, I can't get fucked anymore.
Bro.
No, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's back. If you wanna watch him, he's there, but he was met with negativity, and I don't know if that's gonna go away anytime soon. He looks like he's been doing well in terms of.
I was gonna say,
viewership.
we were reading the chat and everything was like really positive, which was wild.
He's got his fan base.
Yeah.
They followed him, so.
I would think that there would be antis everywhere in there.
Either he has the best mods on the planet, or they haven't found him yet.
Well, it's
So,
been what, a week now? Let's see.
It's 11 days since his first stream, and his viewer count looks okay.
I was gonna say, I did bring this up to you. A current Niji Sanji En boy, I think. He went onto his past life account and tweeted something very not vague at all, pretty much saying like, if you support him, you're a piece of shit as well. and then he deleted everything, because oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about it and I was gonna show you the screenshots, and he deleted everything, so I was like, fuck.
Do you have the screenshots?
I don't. They're probably on YouTube somewhere on someone else's channel, but it was.
I didn't mean to who it was.
Oh, I don't know his name. It's one of the new boys, I think, or one of the newer gen boys. Let me see. Twitter. I don't know his name.
Actually, it's x.com.
Oh my fucking god.
Am I wrong?
No one cares.
Whoa. Bro.
No one
Did you hear that?
cares.
We're not sure if it's to acknowledge that it's x.com. No.
I've tried to look up the name of this guy, and there's like someone's X account where he just posts photos of him in a suit every day. That's not what I wanted, but that's hilarious. I'll put the screenshot in the video if I find it. It was wild.
Interesting.
I didn't even know it was a Niji Sanji live until like a week later, when someone was like, "Oh my god, even the Niji Sanji live is talking shit about it." And it's like, of course they are.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Unbelievable.
But yes, he's back.
I can't believe he had the nerve to return so soon.
Yeah. Didn't we talk about like if he was still in Japan or something? Like
Oh
if,
yeah,
I think he was.
because
in
I
Japan at
was
one
looking
point.
at his apartment and I was like, do you reckon he still lives in Japan? Because
Yeah, and
I was assuming he'd
and I said
be
like-
there on a work visa.
Yeah. And I was like, that does not look like a Japanese apartment to me.
Unless it's a really fancy one.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know. I would say his visa tied to Niji Sanji, unless he's from there, which I doubt it. So maybe maybe that's his hiatus. Maybe that's why he moved back. That's why he was like gone for that long.
I would think as soon as your contract got terminated, your work visa would be void.
That would be plausible.
That makes sense in my brain.
Yeah.
But wow.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, next point. You can take this one off.
Oh, me? Okay. Well, this is like a 2-for-1er actually.
Oh.
So, first off, we had Reimu announce her graduation. We saw it coming for a million miles away, but
Yep.
she finally will be graduating on the 17th of August 2025. And you know what? Her like Niji Sanji notice is short and sweet, and that's exactly what she deserves. Because she literally did nothing wrong ever. And then literally, what is this? Rosemi will graduate on the 29th of August. So we have 2 livers graduating within like a week of each other this month.
Yeah. So with Rosemi's departure, can you guess who's left in Obsidia?
Petra. She doesn't even stream.
Doesn't even stream. So Obsidia is basically dead.
Obsidia is dead.
Oh my god.
Which is really sad. And I didn't listen to Reimu's, but I did listen to Rosemi's like stream. And she pretty much said like she doesn't see herself growing anymore within Niji Sanji, and that's why she's leaving.
Get it? Because she's a plant. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and I see that. I didn't think she was gonna stick around for too much longer.
No, I didn't. I mean, I told you this many times. Like, I think Rosemi's like popularity is just stagnated.
Yeah.
It's not like she's doing anything bad. She's like people just don't tune into her. Like by the looks of it anymore.
I can see her being a really good indie again though, because I think she was, what was it called, Cinderia or something? That's what she was first in before Niji.
She was pretty good before, I think. So.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll lose anything by leaving Niji Sanji.
Exactly.
Like,
Especially when it sounds like Niji Sanji doesn't offer a whole lot to begin with.
Yeah, she was just on autopilot for the last few months, I think. So.
But actually, I've been
like,
seeing a lot of people, not only saying is this the death of Niji Sanji Ian, but they're seeing a lot of the female talents leaving, and that's most likely because of the way that the Aster situation was handled.
Huh.
Well, think about it. If one of your male co-workers is trying to pick up every single girl within his branch, and then seeing Twisty get terminated when she was the bell ringer, and then Aster not getting terminated but separating, you know, doesn't really look very well.
I do see where you're coming from, but with that logic, wouldn't the 3 other females in his gen would have left as well?
You would think so.
Scarlet, Aya, and
I
Maria.
wouldn't. Well, I'm really surprised Scarlet didn't leave. But I think she's having a lot of fun with Niji.
Well, Scarlet's having the time of her life. The other
Oh, hell
two are
yeah.
just. The other two are cool. I like them. But yeah, like with that logic, wouldn't the other 3 would have left as well? Maybe they just.
Maybe.
They did. It did seem like they shut him out. To be honest, do you remember when I told you like they weren't planning anything for their anniversary, but the moment he got separated, they started planning.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. So I guess they cut him off. Like they just.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Maybe they were just that. Like they just had a stance towards him. They just didn't like him, so that they didn't talk to him. So he didn't like pursue
What do
them.
we
He just
do
started pursuing other
though?
people.
You're like, sup, dude. Heard you were giving everyone else problems. Yeah, you're so cool, dude. Wow. Like, what do you say to someone like that?
Are you talking in the sense of his genmates? What they
Yeah,
would say?
literally anyone.
Hey, dude, your behavior isn't very cool recently.
You're not very swag.
Man, that wasn't cash money of you. I think we should. I think I shouldn't talk to you.
Yeah. Well, didn't we see in Finana's, like, she was doing a tier list stream and there was no aster at all.
Yeah, she completely ignored Aster's existence, and someone else did as well. I think it was.
Yeah.
Was it Skylar or was it?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It was someone else. Someone else did a tier list, and they ignored him as well. And it was like Skylar or Luca, one of the two, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So it seems to be a widespread thing. So.
At least he's out there now.
Yeah. I mean, then again, if I were in Nichisanji and one of my coworkers was doing that, I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, hell no.
I would just like be like, hey, so this gen only has like 4 people.
Yeah. Aster? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Aster who? What are you, Asteroid? Yeah, that one over there.
Yeah.
I will say it's a waste of his design though.
It was a good design. It's just a bad person.
Like, I wish they could recycle. I wish they could recycle bits of it. Like,
take inspiration, give it a new life.
No, if you take inspiration from this, you won't escape the negative press.
I'm honestly, like, I know a lot of people don't using the same what?
English. Do you speak it?
No. I know a lot of people don't like reusing designs if they've had bad press attached to it. But I'm surprised, like, I guess Nijisanji is a big company, so it can afford new references and designs and models. But like, for smaller agencies, I'm surprised they don't recycle designs a lot. Like, it's not like an uncommon thing. Like, I see all the time people sell their old designs to give to people to give new life. Like, I don't see why, like, smaller agencies don't do that. Especially if they own the IP, even after the talent's graduated or terminated.
I don't know. Maybe what they see is like, if they're graduated, they're graduated. They just put the design behind it. But start from scratch. It's a new story, a new book, a blank slate. You don't want people to tune in and be like, hey, you remind me of this person.
Yeah. Well, like,
wouldn't that just be like
so many people that we've talked about on Yappin Time, after they've had like a big falling out or gotten cancelled, they always sell their designs and someone always buys it. And I'm like, why would you want that image attached to you?
Yeah, but someone always buys it and then fades into obscurity.
Exactly.
Have you ever heard of someone who bought a design?
Usually for like the first few months, they're like, please stop attacking me. I'm not this person. I'm a new person. I was like, this is what you get for buying someone else's old design. You
gave money to a person that people hated.
Yeah.
And you expect nothing but backlash from it?
What I don't like though, like, gives me a bit of an ick, is people who sell their design and then still continue to use their model for like an extended amount of time after they sell it to someone.
Do you have an example of who did that?
Well, there's a few people that I like see on Twitter, but like, wouldn't you think, like, imagine I sold Seiko to you, right? And you owned Seiko, and then I suddenly on Twitch just started streaming as Seiko. Like, would you be like, what the fuck?
I'll be like, hey, excuse me.
Actually.
Don't do that. Actually, I paid you for this model, and
Yeah.
I bought the rights of it.
Exactly.
So, why are you using it?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like
Sure.
once you sell it, that should be it.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
if you've been like, oh, I'm selling this design because I'm trying to rebrand or something.
Yeah. Like, you should sign all the rights you have away. Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have any ties towards it anymore.
You could be like, wow, I was Seiko, but I don't think you should be streaming with the model that you've just sold to someone else.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. People are weird.
Yeah. Who knows?
Wild.
It's just what people do.
And there's like this weird,
That's
like,
why.
inner circle. I've like seen, okay, I'm chronically online, okay? So I run into the same groups of people online all the time. And like, there's a specific group of like, maybe like 10 girls. And they'll buy a design, use it for a week, sell it to someone else, and then they'll buy it, use it for like a month, sell it to someone else, and it just like gets passed along in this big circle until someone buys a new design, and then they all swap and buy and sell and all this sort of stuff. But every time someone else buys it, the other person still uses it.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
And I like, it's like a big ick for me too. If you're a VTuber, if you're trying to be a VTuber, constantly rebranding and rechanging your design every 2 weeks is bad. Like, no one's gonna be like, oh wow, this is my favorite VTuber, I really love her model. Oh, actually, no, I don't like this model. Wait, like what?
Yeah, because it's not gonna stick. No one's gonna remember you.
Like, I think what? I've been streaming since 2020, and I've rebranded like twice. I've had like 2 designs.
2, yeah. I do remember your first one.
Yeah, and I feel like I kept a lot of the same like similarities. Like, Seiko used to have pink and green hair, and now I have blue and purple hair. I had the same dog bone clips. I had like the same sort of clothing styles. Like, it wasn't like I drastically changed. What's up?
A good design now. I like this one.
Yeah, I think she's cute.
Yeah. So don't rebrand.
No, I spent too much money to rebrand now.
Damn.
Spent way too
Damn.
much money to rebrand.
Yeah. I won't ask how much.
No.
I'll just keep it this.
It's not that bad. It's a lot of money for me.
It's not that bad, said everyone ever.
Well, you've got to think, right? Like, I think my model, the art was like maybe like $200, and then
Oh yeah.
the rigging, because I paid for the first lot of rigging and then I paid for the second lot of rigging, that's probably like $500. So what? I put like $700 just into my model.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't include like the art or logos or everything else that I've commissioned as well.
Yeah, that's a lot. But it's an investment. You gotta
It
do
is.
it if you want.
And
But
I'm
you
very
gotta want
happy
it.
with the people that I found to do my model because they're fucking amazing.
Good on you.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah. I like the next one.
I don't
It's
even know
just-
how to get into this.
I like the next one because it's just like in your face like this. Okay. This is gonna sound like a slur or something.
Yeah.
Vtards.
What?
Is that actually what they're called?
Yeah,
Vtards.
they were actually called vtards, and I say were because their group disbanded after like a week.
Actually? What?
Okay, so this is Akemi Kurai. She tweeted about a week ago, July 10th, the vtards have assembled, and then she tagged Akemi, Shirawan, Kitsura Nines, Wendigogo, and Nachisu Miku. And it says, a VTuber group, not corpo, currently comprised of 5 based anime girl VTubers who aren't afraid to speak their mind and go against what is deemed politically correct. And as you can just imagine by the group name alone, they had a lot of drama for the week that they were this group. One of them left after like 2 days or whatever, because of a big fight she had with another talent, which I will get into when I figure out which one of these wild screenshots is the right one.
Going back.
Yeah, this is a big thing.
What?
Yeah, let me just figure this out real quick because there's a few. So obviously, I think 2 days into, okay, 6 days, July 16th, Shiro, one of the members of vtards, made a thread of tweets, right? And it says, as of right now, I will be stepping away from vtards. Do not make assumptions until you know the full story, please. I believe that what started as a joke has gone too far and has opened up some dangerous paths. If you want to unfollow me for my choice, that's your right. I understand that by doing this, I may receive waves of harassment from viewers of other group members. Please do not harass others on my behalf. This was my decision. One has been quite some time in the making. I love how she says quite some time in the making. This group was literally existed for like 6 days when she tweeted this. I thought that Nachisu's views were iconic, not real, but it's becoming increasingly apparent that she genuinely believes in these things. Akemi's aggression is getting to a point that I can't support. I feel the need to make it clear that I don't hate Akemi. I thought I could help her and be a voice of reason, but she won't listen. And because I know the screenshot will likely be taken out of context for some narrative, I don't care about lolicon shit. I don't consume it, but I don't give a fuck about fiction. And then below that, I didn't screenshot it, but there's a picture of Anya, in a very, very not safe for work. Anya from Spy Family, by the way. A literal child. And, the picture was, very, very not safe for work. I feel like I need to bleach my eyes after seeing that shit. So, of course, Shirawan, you know, tweeted all that, and people trying to figure out what the hell happened. Now, this is where I'm probably gonna lose my shit because this is the most funniest thing ever. The talent Nachisu Miku was pretty much a red recolor of Hatsune Miku, who spouted on a lot about like Nazi takes and was trying to be like, oh my god, I love Nazis. I follow all their ideology. Blah 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 blah. So, oh, it literally it keeps falling apart. There's so little information because like I think 2 out of the 5 accounts here deleted their accounts entirely. So everything that the drama was on has been removed, and there's not a lot of like YouTube videos that have too many screenshots out there. But pretty much Nazi Miku and Shiro were having this fight about lolicon and blah 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 blah. And Shiro says in this screenshot, I will not associate with someone who actually believes Nazi talking points. And then Nachisu Miku responds, I will not associate with someone who actually believes art of child is okay. So it was pretty much a pedophile versus Nazi.
Who will win?
And in the end, I don't think any of them won.
Prepared to fight.
So there was a big breakdown over that. And then which one's this? July 16th. Okay, Nachisu tweets, the point of vtards group is to challenge the norms and push the status quo, not to make slightly unserious jokes and try to fit back in with the group that hates us. I don't think she knows what she had signed up for and has no idea what right-wing or based means. So they're all taking digs at each other. And then you find out that Nachisu got doxxed, and a lot of people found out that Nachisu wasn't even a girl. It was a guy with a voice changer. So someone called Kiwi Farms, I was watching a video of this, so he found Nachisu's Minecraft account or whatever and used that to find an email, to find a picture of him that linked to all this other shit. I don't know. People are too smart for this. And Nachisu said, hey, good morning. Looks like Kiwi Farms tried to dox me and found a Minecraft account on my brother. My brother has let me use. They're sharing my brother's photos as me, but they have my address and stuff. They also doxed Akemi. Just wanted to let you guys know. So Nachisu tried to play it off and saying, oh my god, it's just my brother's account. It's not my account. What? And then immediately after that was like, I'm sorry I lied about my real gender. I was committed to the bit. I love Miku as much as you do. I'm a fan right alongside with all of y'all. Yeah, there was so many reactions to this. I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know. And then Nachisu tweeted, out of character, I'm an actor, Nachisu Miku isn't real. I really didn't think this is needed to be said. I thought this was obvious. She's an anime cartoon character brought to life. I'm the ghost and she is the shell. So then he tried to be like, yeah, this is all just me acting, like blah 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 blah. Which I think really upset the other girls who thought he was genuinely a girl because they had been standing up for him the entire time. And he even, okay, apparently he'd been banned on Twitch and he wasn't streaming on YouTube, he was streaming on Kick, which makes people believe that he must have already been previously banned on YouTube as well. And there's clips of him actually talking, and it is a guy. It is straight up a guy. Oh, yeah. He's even like, yeah, I'm a guy, like, so what sort of thing. And I'm like, bro. What the fuck is going on with this group?
That's crazy.
I think there's one more tweet that I saved. Yeah, there's one more tweet from Nines. This has been a really difficult decision to come to. Due to recent events, some things have come to light that after looking into, I personally can't stand behind. While I still believe in freedom of speech, there is certain things I'm not comfortable associating myself with. I do have a limit. For my own safety and the safety of those around me, I've decided to step away from the group. I won't hold any ill will towards anyone involved and truly wish them the best, and I am thankful for the friendships we've made. This is my own personal choice. I know this may cause discussion, criticism, and even celebration to some, but I hope people can respect that this is a personal choice I'm making. They're acting like this is the hardest decision they've ever made in their entire life. They were a group called vtards for a week.
It sounded like a slur. Vtards. Oh, you're retarded.
They were all, every single talent in it was homophobic, transphobic, and of course a Nazi. Oh, and add lolicons into that too.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
This is like a whole like AO3 script.
This is
And
yeah, I don't know. I had originally seen Shiro's thread on Twitter of like her stepping away from vtards, and I had to do a second take, and I was like, what the fuck did she just say?
then
And then after looking into the group and into like all the other people, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Who thought
It
this was a
sounds
good
like-
idea?
it's like this guy was the final boss, and then this was the plot of the final episode. Like, okay, buddy, okay.
So much
know,
for
I
being
just-
based. They couldn't handle
This-
one little fumble.
They fumbled the bag and they dropped it in a week.
Listen, if you're gonna come straight right out the bat and say, yeah, we're so based, we're 5 really based cool girls, stand with it. Don't pussy out the
Yeah.
second something goes wrong. I thought you were supposed to be based.
Yeah. You promised me base like cowards.
You cowards.
You cowards.
And listen, I'm not gonna stand here and say that any of this is good, but if you're gonna be all talky talk,
Yeah.
you gotta back it up.
It's alright. Well, at least they pulled the plug early. Like, if they just
8
dragged
days
it
in.
on, they were still like, oh my god. Skull emoji.
Oh.
Just a flash in the pan. What could have been?
I had to sit there and I had to really process it for like half an hour. And I was like, what the hell am I looking at? What is this? None of it
That's
makes
fine.
sense. What is going
Yeah.
on?
So dumb. What did we learn from this? If you're gonna be based, be based.
Yeah, if you're gonna be based, back it up.
You can be a based VTuber.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Quick, say something controversial.
Toes.
What the fuck? Why would you say that? Cancel her now.
What the fuck? I
Huh?
stand by my wording.
Gross.
Toes.
Like, no.
What?
Cancelled.
I'm gonna
This is the
cancel
last.
you.
Yeah, this is the last episode of Yappin Time.
What the hell? I just put together a new set.
You can't say that now. You're supposed to say that was supposed to be a surprise.
Well, cancel me. Go on.
Okay. Okay, x.com.
Oh, x.com. I'm
Yes.
shaking in
Not
my
Twitter.
little boots.
Not Twitter.
Oh, that's my base take. It's called Twitter. It's been 2 years and no one calls it X.
Wow. Wow. Get a load of this person. Wow. Wow. Look at this.
Based.
No. Based on what?
Based on a true fact.
Based on these nuts.
What the fuck?
Got him.
See, now we can cancel him.
What did I say?
You said these nuts. Cancel.
Exactly. Everyone, no, you can't cancel that because everyone agrees with me.
What the fuck?
It's a cool line.
Ah, you're just dripping with aura right now.
I am, yes. Or a pump. or a vacuum right now.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah. Damn, bro, you're just jealous.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, you got too much swag.
Well, moving on.
Oh god.
This next one, it seems like there's a lot to be said about this one. It's a shame that it happened.
It really is.
And what am I referring to?
vshojo,
what am I referring to? Yeah.
exploding?
Yeah. no, what could it? You were the chosen one.
Listen, I'm so happy we record these every like 2 weeks, because usually by the time we record, everything's settled and out there and fleshed out.
Bro.
I couldn't imagine being one of those VTubers who do like VTuber news and like as soon as everything happens, they're like, oh my god, this has happened. Oh my god, this has happened.
Yeah.
We can just sit here at the end of the week and tell you guys everything that happened in one big video.
Yeah.
See?
Because we've already
Easy.
seen everything. Yeah.
We just sit on the sidelines and wait for it to all blow over.
The content comes to us. We don't go to the content.
I literally, okay. So yeah, like I said earlier, I sat down for like 2 hours and tried to organize this in a very good, coherent flow of events for everything that happened. And I feel like a good place to start with all of this is Batara, Giga, Zentreya, and someone by the name of Mountain Dew, all leaving vshojo. I'll get into that, okay? I'll get into that. They all left about a month before these incidents happened, okay? And
Wait, are you sure? Zentreya and Giga. I know Giga left in the middle of it. Did Zentreya leave before everything?
yeah,
I swear
she
left.
did.
Okay.
She left just like the day before this all blew down, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Mountain Dew, for anyone who don't know, he was like the chief of something. Him and Gunrun and one other guy are the 3 people who started vshojo.
I don't know who he was, but he was in charge of something.
He was in charge of something. I only know this
go on.
because I had to look around. But yeah, so these 3 talents and one of like the CEOs all left about a month before this happened, and none of them seemed exactly happy about the situation. Matara didn't even actually leave. She, like, assumingly, vshojo was the one who separated ways with her.
Seriously?
Yeah, because if you remember the little statement thing, it was vshojo saying they had decided to separate with Matara.
Okay.
Because of something that happened that wasn't spoken about, okay?
Right.
And then shortly after, Giga and Zentreya both left as well. And I kind of, like, in hindsight, knowing what happened, I think they got out just in time. And I don't think it was like it should have been a sign, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like Matara, especially after Nijisanji, is definitely someone who probably wouldn't have stuck around to take the heat of all of vshojo falling down like this.
Look, I think, honestly, Matara had been through this before, so she had a sixth sense.
Yeah. So I think she probably stood up for herself and then wasn't allowed to talk to it because of NDA.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, Giga used to work corporate, so
Yeah.
she probably has the sixth sense. As in, if a corporate is going downhill and you can see the signs, you might as well
Jump ship.
out of there. Jump. Zentreya, I don't know. She seems like she's got a level head.
Zentreya was wild because she was one of the founding VTubers.
Yeah. I guess maybe she saw the writing on the wall. I don't know. Maybe like she's.
There was a lot of tweets afterwards. I think Zentreya had been putting up with this for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people coming out with things after vshojo exploded.
Yeah.
So, to start off with, like, the thing, okay? This whole breakdown started when Iron Mouse posted a video titled, Why I'm Leaving vshojo. There wasn't a statement from vshojo, there wasn't a statement on her on Twitter beforehand. It was a YouTube video, black screen, ooh, scary.
Bro.
And Iron Mouse very upfront stated that vshojo had over 500,000 worth of charity money that was supposed to go to the IDF Foundation that they just did not pay. They did not pay it at all. They were withholding that money from her. They were withholding money from her for other things such as like merch collabs and her just genuinely streaming.
Yeah.
So, you know, very quickly it was getting up to maybe like 800, 900, a million very, very quickly. Just with Iron Mouse herself.
Alright.
And she said things in her video like the company needed her to succeed. Like if she left, vshojo wouldn't stay afloat. And that really put a lot of pressure onto Mouse to stay because she didn't want to like be the one to leave and hurt vshojo and then hurt her friends, you know?
That's not a true statement actually, but okay, go on.
Oh?
No, like the line about the company needing her to succeed.
Oh.
I don't agree with it, but okay, go on.
I don't think they needed Mousy to succeed. I think they just put all of it onto her because she was the face.
Well, she was the most popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call it that. It wouldn't have collapsed completely if she left.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, go on.
But anyway, so Mouse created a Tiltify campaign. And pretty much what that is, it's like a third party that you can donate to that sends money straight to the charity, not to like the streamer to send to the charity. And within like 24 hours, it had already made back $500,000, which was amazing.
Bro.
And it made a lot more than that. It ended up getting $1.3 million. Like at the end of it all, that's how much they pulled back together. And that was like other VTubers, other fans, other streamers. Like this was like not even just like something that happened within the VTuber community. This was huge. So obviously after Mousy left, other creators of vshojo and other people who worked with vshojo started coming out saying that they never got paid for their commissions, like music videos or artwork or literally everything that vshojo like would have had to pay someone to do. People were saying that they weren't getting paid for that.
Yeah.
So a lot of money not getting paid to people. And then the talents of vshojo started taking the vshojo logo out of their name.
Yeah, I remember that.
Everyone was just like checkpoint. I remember this. There was like a bingo card. People were crossing off every talent who took vshojo out of the name before making like a statement or anything. It was wild. I think Michi and Kuro were probably like the first to do it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't looking very good. Like when no one had made statements and everyone was slowly removing vshojo out of their Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, you could kind of already tell what was going to go down.
Yeah. You could see it coming from a mile away.
Yeah, and there was like I said, this wasn't just like internal with vshojo. This whole thing happened to like other creators as well. Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I had seen first. So I don't know where this came, but I think this is where about it was posted. So Kaho, who is a very popular Japanese YouTuber?
Yeah.
She posted this really big long Twitter post, which was talking about someone who was unnamed, but it was a new vshojo staff member, and Kaho kind of alluded that they previously worked with Niji Sanji, or like another VTuber company, okay?
Yeah.
And this new staff member was pretty much leaking and showing talent information to her and like other people, like just showing people like, wow, this is this person's face behind this model, you know? or like this is their information, like real information, right? Which is fucking insane. Literally insane. There was another streamer by the name of Miari. I think that's how you say that. And she pretty much posted a statement pretty much supporting Kaho and was like, yeah, like when we would go to these vshojo parties, someone from vshojo was like trying to flex how he could arrange private meet and greets with the creators behind the models. He was trying to pimp out these talents. Like, what? Why? You don't do that. Especially because VTubing, like, a big thing about VTubing is like the anonymity, right? Is that the word?
Anonymity, yes.
Yeah. Like, the big part of it is staying anonymous, like not having to show your face, not having to show your real name or all that sort of stuff. And for someone within staff to just be showing that information to like anyone is insane. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this situation sounds very...
Yeah, and I had to just, like, Zentrea is someone who is very, very, like, she doesn't even use her real voice for streaming. She uses, like, the talk to speech to talk.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
Speech to text, text to speech, yes.
Yeah, she does all of that. She doesn't even use her real voice when she streams.
Yeah.
And I quoted this in a document because I didn't want to get a screenshot because I'm too lazy. But she said, someone who worked with vshojo was giving out info. What the fuck? Are we so fucking serious? And then she added Gunrun. Dude, what the absolute fuck? I wasn't aware of this and I'm assuming the others weren't either. Did you know? Question mark.
Yeah.
Which is insane. And of course Gunrun was silent throughout all of this. Gunrun disappeared. He took a yacht. He went off to an island. I don't know. He was just gone. He did not post a single statement or answer anyone's question or even appear online or answer anyone.
I think it was basically that dog with his eyes closed me.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so it came out later that apparently this staff member was on like the JP side, but you know, wasn't really confirmed still, like if he was just showing the JP's like faces and everything, or if it was like all of the talents, you know, because I would imagine that like JP and the America branch, pretty much America, yeah, it was like San Francisco or something, San something.
Yeah.
That's where they're based. That's where vshojo was before it died. I'm assuming any manager would have any of their information. And then... Do you like this line?
Anyway, yes, so this line... this line is...
No, because, Kason, the fucking mad lad that she is, right? She... Obviously, because of time zones, she woke up and vshojo had already burned down at this point.
Yeah.
So she woke up, she went live on stream with the JP CEO. I don't remember his name, but he's the CEO of the Japanese branch, right?
Yep.
Because Gunrun was nowhere to be seen, and she wanted answers from literally anyone. She got him on stream, asked him questions. The stream was in Japanese because I don't think he speaks English.
Yeah.
But it wasn't translated by someone else on YouTube, so there's like a whole video of it. And pretty much he would confirm that the money for charity was not paid. Obviously, we knew that. He confirmed it. And he also said that JP branch was doing good finance-wise. And that he could only see the money that goes in and out of the JP branch. To which Kason responds, the JP talents haven't been paid a single yen though. You know this, right? And to which he said, I know. So he said that the JP branch was doing good finance-wise, but yet I think there was 4 Nova talents and then Kason. None of them had been paid that entire time that they had been a part of vshojo.
Wow.
So that doesn't really look good finance-wise if you can't pay your own fucking talents, right?
Yeah.
And then Kason immediately said, I quit vshojo today.
Yeah.
She
I would
quit
too.
live on stream after
Front of the
admitting
table. Yeah.
after admitting that she hadn't been paid since September 2024. In base, love Kason.
Almost a year. That's crazy.
I didn't add this to the document, but I did see Legal Mindset tweet something. Because people were like, why weren't they paying the talents sort of thing? And it goes down to vshojo as a company would have had permanent contracts with staff, so management, people they commission, all this sort of stuff. Those people would have to get paid first because the talents were all on independent contracts. Meaning, even though it's not right, the company could withhold money from them because they were independent talents, not employees. Which is a bit shitty. Obviously, the people making you money should be the ones getting paid first. But, okay, whatever, pop off.
Okay. Yeah.
And then after Kason quit live, Michi, Kuro, Amelie, Hime, they all posted that they were terminating their contracts. Saw that coming.
Yep.
And then Henya also, she went live to talk about her birthday merch. And this is another big problem that people are, well, at least the talents are trying to figure out. vshojo took a lot of money for merch that was never sent off to be produced or wasn't shipped. So a lot of the talents are telling their fans who bought merch to go back to their bank to get a refund because vshojo is pretty much in bankruptcy at this point. They have no money.
Yeah.
Like,
Where's the money going?
vshojo got $11 million as a startup company in
I wonder where it went.
2021 or whatever.
Did Gunrun just do the normal CEO thing where he just fucking buys a yacht and sinks it all into like gambling or some shit?
Like, how do you fuck up $11 million
Easy,
as
you
a
don't know what you're doing.
VTuber company?
Yep.
Like,
You don't know. I
Well,
don't know,
like,
but it happened.
where did it go?
Exactly. It can't just disappear. It's somewhere.
And then like,
it went
okay,
somewhere.
and then like a lot of this stuff. Okay, so after vshojo crashed and burned, obviously you had previous talents like Silverveil, Nyanas, and Vey. They were all talking about stuff that happened while they were with vshojo, why they left. Okay, so one of the biggest things that happened to Silverveil right before she left was the big Harry Potter
Controversy. That was
controversy. Listen. The creator of Harry Potter sucks ass, but sending hate to someone for playing a fucking video game is insane.
Yeah.
Like, why? But anyway, Silverveil had a stream where she was talking about things about during that time, and she said she called Gunrun because she like idolized him, right? And she was just trying to be like, you know, what am I supposed to do? And he pretty much called her a disappointment and said she was damage to the brand and put her on like a 2-week suspension, or told her not to stream for 2 weeks. And So you remember Silvervale and Vey left at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And that was pretty much vshojo's way of damage control.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was Mountain Dew, the guy, the CEO guy, I don't fucking know, he went on 4chan and he started spreading rumors about Silvervale and Vey, saying how they were like greedy bitches. They were getting booted from vshojo, right? He started spreading that before any of this happened. So when they did leave together, they obviously got more hate, and they took a lot of shit from vshojo, who pretty much lawyered up, and they said, "Don't talk about it, or we'll sue you."
I see all the money.
And Silvervale
Okay.
even said in a tweet, all I can say is that it's been bad for a long time. I warned everyone as much as I could. It was so much worse than you can imagine. The VTubers make the agency, not the other way around. And they even made Silva and her mum sign an NDA.
Seriously? What the
They
fuck?
made her mother sign an NDA because vshojo was that scared of Silva speaking out about them.
Wow.
Oh.
Crazy. Forcing someone outside your agency that's not bounded by contract to sign an NDA.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Gunrun. I see you.
It just keeps going, okay? It really keeps going. I don't know if you remember this. There was a time for a while that a bunch of VTubers from vshojo were getting like swatted and doxxed. And so what happened? There was a big Nux Taku drama thing. And he like was quote unquote helping vshojo find out who these swatters and doxers were. I think they put the guy in jail. They ended up actually putting the guy in jail. But Nyana's came out and she said she was owed about 6 figures worth of money. And during a sponsored stream that she was doing, she was swatted. And she continued to stream while like having police actively in her home, and she was never paid for that sponsored stream. Despite still streaming while she was getting swatted because she didn't want to disappoint like the company.
Wow.
And I think she said like Nyanas and Silva both said that they hadn't been paid from like 2021 to the time they graduated.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Damn. I
It's
didn't know Nyana
insane.
was spotted.
Yeah, she was. Well, so the big thing about the Nux Taku drama was he pretty much posted a video about the whole situation because he was talking about how one of the swatter's friends was like a Nux Taku viewer, and he sent Nux all the information to get him arrested, right? So in Nux's video, he said there was about 12 VTubers who got swatted by this guy. And
Yeah.
he didn't say who got swatted by this guy, but like after that, Nyana said, well, she was one of them. And there was another VTuber who came forth and said she was a different one of them. So, you know, there's at least 2 of the 12 that we know.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Well, I think the worst thing to do, if you're actively being swatted, the worst thing to do is for you to make a scene. Because then the person who swats you know that they got the information right. You know what I mean?
Wait. You cut off. Can you say that one more
God
time?
damn it.
Yeah.
If you're getting swatted,
Yeah.
the last thing you want to do is freak out or let people know that you're getting swatted. Because that proves to the person who swatted you that they got your information right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
That's like if someone
So
sent
what,
me
you
a
just
pipe
put-
bomb and I said, holy shit, someone sent me a pipe bomb, they would just know that they had my information.
So what, you're telling me that if someone swats you, you just have to play it off as nothing?
Yeah, pretty much.
But they make you lie on the floor and everything.
You're gonna have to be like, well, sorry, bro.
Bro.
Sorry, dude. Well, you could probably be like, well, guys, I have to go get like a drink of water or something.
Guys, I'll go in bathroom and put yourself on like the I'll be right back screen, but you're on the be right back screen for like 6 hours because they take you to the station. Like, oh, sorry, I couldn't find the bathroom.
I think it's so insane. Like, how low of a life force span, I don't fucking know. How low do you have to be to find someone's information and swat them while they're on stream?
Bored, unemployed, unloved, fatherless.
Wow, speaking facts. Wow. But you know what I mean, though? Like, that's such a shitty thing to do. Especially because getting swatted is such a scary fucking thing.
It's not, to me, it's like, it's just an inconvenience to everyone involved.
Yeah.
It's an inconvenience to you because you're innocent, of course.
Yeah.
It's just someone called the cops on you, but then the cops have to believe them because their job is to believe everything that comes through.
Exactly.
So they have to search your house, and it's a waste of their time to go through your house when there's nothing there. And then if they take you into custody, then it's a waste of their time to take you into custody, and it's a waste of your time to go back home. And you know,
well,
it just
I can't imagine.
Avoided.
I can't imagine someone ever tried swatting me. I'd be like, hello, and they're like, she's 5'6".
5'6".
She does not pose a threat.
I think this person is the one eating everyone's homework.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I feel like I would just be I would just be very annoyed. Like, I wouldn't be scared. I'd just be like, fuck. Why would you?
What the fuck, man?
I'd just be like, fuck. And I have to do all this shit. And I have to I just want to sit here.
I'm like, bro, can I at least bring the Nintendo Switch with me?
Exactly. Like, I know I've done nothing wrong. It's like, I have to go through all this shit. Like, I have to talk to them. I have
such a guilty conscience. I'd probably look really guilty just because I'd be like paranoid.
I
was like, what did I do? What did I do?
They'll probably arrest me for being angry.
Wow.
I'm like, can I at least turn my computer off?
Yeah, man, that's a lot of electricity right there.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Oh, but it didn't even stop there, okay? Because obviously we know vshojo had been looking for talents, to which they never debuted anyone, literally ever. I think they had like 2 or 3 different audition rounds and didn't debut anyone from them, other than like people they already knew, right?
Yeah, that was also a different issue. Like, it seemed very like a nepotism. It's like, you're joining vshojo.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a very followers? You're joining vshojo.
Oh my god, you've been collabing with all the girls in vshojo for like 2 months? You're in vshojo!
Oh my god, my mom, my grandma, and my grandma's dog know about you. You're joining.
Like, you know, like, they were putting these auditions out to the public for anyone to join, and then not taking anyone from that, right? So obviously people are really pissed about that. That was this whole different situation though, right? And so a whole bunch of talents who were supposed to be joining vshojo, who kept getting delayed, they all started coming out with the experience. So Berrybug, Pia P, and Tori Oriane, they were all supposed to be vshojo's next generation of VTubers. Obviously they voided their contract with them because they never debuted, so they were supposed to be the next generation, and Tori was asked to completely re-debut from scratch. So she was getting a new persona, she was getting a new look, she was gonna get new everything. She started putting money into all this stuff, thinking that she was gonna debut with vshojo. And obviously that didn't happen. So that's 3 talents right there. Phoebe-chan, who was not only an idol, but she's also been a VTuber for a different corporation. She was going to be joining vshojo, I think as the idol unit, which I'm gonna get into next because This one
Wait, as the
makes
what?
me
As
so.
the idol?
They were gonna have an idol unit.
You're telling me Phoebe was supposed to be the Iris?
Yes. Yes.
Phoebe was supposed to herald a idol unit within vshojo, so she was supposed to be the Iris to lead the idols
Well,
coming in.
So Mint Fantome
Mhm.
also released a video speaking about her experience with vshojo. She obviously is friends with Matara and Michi and Kuro. And her and Matara for like a short while, I think for like a year or like half a year, her and Matara did a summer podcast. And they released merch for, like, with this podcast. Mint never saw a single dollar from. Mint did another merch drop with vshojo and didn't see a dollar from that either. And then while Mint and Matara were together in Japan, Mint kind of expressed how she was alone and she wanted to be a part of something again. And together they brought up the idea of an idol unit for vshojo. And Mint was meant to be the lead, and it was greenlit, but it kept getting delayed. Obviously, because vshojo had no funds.
Yeah, they couldn't pay.
So Mint was unofficially a vshojo talent for about a year.
Wow.
So that's
Okay.
that's 5 people who came forward. I don't know if there was anyone else. I don't think there was. That's 5 people who are supposed to become talents for vshojo. That just never happened.
Wow.
And all while this happened, there was also another thing happening. So, like I said with those auditions, right? A lot of people were getting mad that people were applying to the auditions, and then vshojo was greenlighting, like other known talents for their company, even though they said that they were looking for smaller creators. They were looking for like smaller creators, right? And I think Camilla was one of them. And she posted something along the lines of how she was given hush money to not speak about the audition process. So she got through 2 rounds of the auditions, and then when vshojo decided that they were going to take, like, I think, you know, Haruka or Amelie or whoever it was during that time, they gave Camilla and whoever else made it through audition hush money to not speak about not getting into vshojo.
No way.
So, that's also not very good, vshojo. You don't pay your talents or people hush money to keep quiet that you guys actually suck.
I would even think, why would they even go through the recruitment process when you know you're not even gonna take them?
I know.
Like, why would you bother? Maybe they just put it as a
This is why
it's like,
vshojo's
oh,
broke. They
sorry.
couldn't. They just kept giving people hush money.
Yeah, and hiring lawyers. For something.
But
Okay, now I know. Answer my question where the money goes.
yeah. And obviously, like, we've still got a few more points on this list, right? I didn't think this name was gonna pop up in this situation, but apparently it fucking does. Sayu,
Okay.
as we all know as Zion from Nijisanji. Before she even left Nijisanji, she began talking to Gunrun about poaching Nijisanji talents and forming a generation within vshojo. Because Zion knew that Nijisanji wasn't a great company.
Yeah.
And Gunrun pretty much led her on.
Wow.
And he said, wow, it's a great idea. And I'm gonna have to put the tweet on the screen when I edit this, but Sayu pretty much said that she wanted Gunrun wanted her to get like 7 other Nijisanji talents to all leave not join vshojo for this generation. And that she should do that, and he's not gonna communicate with her until she's officially terminated from Nijisanji, not to get into like legal trouble, right?
Yeah.
And so the second Zion got terminated, she was trying to talk to Gunrun again, only to be completely ghosted.
What?
She got completely ghosted, and Gunrun stole her idea because obviously he got Michi, Kuro, and Matara. Apparently he tried to poach Quinn, and other Nijisanji talents he tried to get into vshojo who didn't join.
Jesus Christ.
Like, imagine that would be wild. Imagine like a crop of in ex Nijisanji talents just joining vshojo.
Well,
That's
for a
fucked.
while that's kind of like what it was. vshojo was a retirement home.
Like who would have been like it would have been Sayu, it would have been
Well, think of it. Matara, Michikuro, Mint, they were all in vshojo. That's four
well, they
people
pretty
right
much
there.
did it anyway. It's not even a plan. It was their plan all along.
They were trying to get Kyo, well, Quinn. He didn't join because he saw the red flags in the contract, but they tried to get him. Obviously they didn't give a fuck about Sayu because they ghosted her. But and I guess all the other Nijisanji talents already joined different companies, so
Yeah, that's wild. I feel like they would have signed maybe Curious Cypher.
yeah.
But I don't think they probably wouldn't have been interested.
I don't know if Doki said anything about it, but
Oh, they would have 100% went for Doki.
oh, definitely.
I don't think she would have. I don't think she would have even cared about them to begin with. She's
Yeah.
doing so well by herself. Like after she's been screwed over by one company already, why would she go to another?
Doki is like the woman I want to be.
Doki is fine on her own. I think she doesn't
Yeah.
need any. company.
Doki has her own team that she pays. I think she's fine.
She's at that point already, and she doesn't need anyone else. So vshojo wouldn't have done anything.
I think it was we were watching a Doki and Doki collab. Doki was like, "Oh yeah, I have a sound guy," and Chibidoki's like, "You have a sound guy?"
You think she just lives in like one of those like influencer Team 10 mansions, and it's
Oh
just
my
all
god, that's beautiful.
It's like one room that's fancily decorated, soundproof and shit, and that's where she streams. And the rest of the house is just where like the team lives. So, like the sound guy hangs out in the living room.
Yeah,
The HR
Yeah.
manager's
she's
upstairs.
like, "Sup, dude."
There's a lawyer in the guest room. Like, fucking-
Honestly, that kind of sounds like what she has. Not gonna lie.
hey, like, go get it. I mean,
Yeah, flex.
get it. Yeah.
And then what else we got? Okay, and then all the JP talents left. Obviously, I think a lot of the JP talents are only JP, like they don't understand a lot of English. So I
Yeah.
think Kason probably explained to them what was going on, and then they all decided to leave.
Yeah. they go just like-
And then this all happened in the span of like a day or two, right?
yeah.
Finally, after 2 days of silence, Gunrun made a statement.
Yep. Yes.
Uh,
Yes, he did.
And it says, vshojo has failed. I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing, so today I am sharing the difficult news that vshojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. Wow, thanks God.
I would have been. This would have been better if he just cut it after that first line.
Yeah, it would have been. There's no need for this. But anyway, he keeps going. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these fuse. What the fuck? These
You want
past.
me to read it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you should read.
I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are not paying the price. Do you think he was actually?
No.
I think he's figured out he's fucked up, and he's tried to fundraise, but got a dollar, and he said, "Fuck
He's
it."
embezzling company money.
Right.
He's just saying
I don't
this so he doesn't look like a criminal.
I think he's saying this to cushion his fall.
Yeah.
Over the past few years, we have raised around 11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits to achieve long-term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to pick their own IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach to our agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we need to sustain that model, and eventually ran out of money. They did, and
They did.
they did. And do you think they ran out of money pretty fast? I don't know what they've. I don't know how much they sunk.
Like, they got 11 million to start up the company. There's no way you could run out of 11 million that fast.
What did they even do in the first year to warrant 11
Well,
million?
okay, listen. I'm a little bit smart. I have a little bit of a big brain, okay? If
Okay.
you get $11 million to start up a company, and you're expected to pay back that $11 million, wouldn't it be a smart investment to not use the full $11 million and use only how much you need to start up and then keep the rest of that money put aside to give back when you make the extra profit to make up for what you spent to give back? That way you
What
don't
if-
owe anything to the company who gave you $11 million.
What if the money that you needed to run the company was $11 million?
Well, then why the fuck would you start a VTuber company for $11 million?
You're telling me Hololive and Nijisanji started with $11 million?
I literally... The thing with vshojo is that all these talents already existed. It's not like they
Exactly.
needed new designs, new models, new
Yeah, it's
computer
not like you were
equipment
to make
straight off the
your
bat.
All you were doing was going up to people and going, "Hey, do you want us to manage you?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have
So-
needed $11 million to start from the ground up.
Yeah. That is not $11 million.
No. You literally cannot see it at all.
But yeah. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money was spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned that was intended for a charitable initiative. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believed, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this.
AKA Gunren saw that he had an additional $500,000 in the bank and said, let's put that towards whatever the hell we owe. I don't care what this money was for or where it came from, but we have $500,000. Put that somewhere.
No. Let's spend it.
That's pretty much what that was. That's pretty much what that means.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's horrible. That's so horrible. He's a piece of shit.
It feels like he just gave up. He's like, "Oh, we've got money now. Let's spend it, shall we?"
And then, yeah, we already talked about these last two. So that's literally the end. vshojo died after that statement.
Yeah. They were banished to the history books and were never the same.
Which is so sad, because vshojo was like the company for such a long time. And to just explode. Well, it exploded, but apparently this has been happening for years and years and years. But for all that to just like happen overnight is insane.
Yeah. You imagine the whole company just like
They hit the second
collapsed.
tower.
What the fuck? Wow, vshojo went out before Nijisanji did.
That's an insane sentence.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I love how Face Connect is just standing in the corner like, wow.
Man's sending emoji. Wow, that's insane. That couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
No. Fishman's doing
Hololive.
something right.
Hololive's looking at the investors going, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. That's no. That fucked up big time.
I'm still frustrated. They were the chosen ones. They were supposed to be the alternative.
They had it all.
They were supposed to overtake Nijisanji too. But God damn it. Then they went down their own path. Why? Great. Now we have to wait for Face Connect or Brave Group to come up.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about Brave Group.
I missed them when they were idle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think is going to be the next up and comer? Who's going to take the mantle off vshojo?
I think no one
Face?
is. Phase. But
Faye?
I think more VTubers are just gonna stick to being indie.
vtards.
Oh god. We should start a VTuber group.
If vtards did it right, maybe they would.
Oh god. They could have. They could
I
have
feel
been
like-
the new VShojo.
They would have gotten support being based enough for the 4chaners to come in and just rally them in. If they did it right, but they didn't. So,
They were the only light in this world.
You should start a VTuber group. You need to be the next gun run, but don't go down this path.
Yes, hello. I am
Yes, hello.
Seiko Run.
Give me a lesson.
Here, I can offer a battery, a pen, and a piece of paper as payment.
I'm sold.
Wow.
Give that person money.
Okay.
There you go. That's that easy. Damn.
Oh,
Take notes.
I'm a professional.
Take notes, people.
I know what I'm doing. Why?
Do you?
Why are you laughing like that?
Do you?
I could manage people.
Uh-huh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uh-huh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I believe you. It's fine.
What?
Comment down below if you believe.
What the fuck, man?
You damn, son.
Can't believe you do this to me. Publicly
Anyway.
shaming me on the Yappin Time channel.
That's what you hired me for.
What the fuck? My ears.
So, do we have an outro yet?
Bye.
Nope.
Stay woke, bitches.